So hello everyone on YouTube. We are gonna be resuming from the last video. Now on to chapter 2. This is, if I'm not mistaken, part 17, because I think I messed up the numbers somewhere. So I will probably just start omitting numbers, so there's no mistakes like that. But if I'm not mistaken, this will be part 17. So let's go, start chapter 2. I suppose we're going back to Tristra? But I'm actually not 100% sure. Okay, we are going back to Tristra.
Late May.
Late May.
The lino flowers that painted Trista's spring fields had faded, replaced by lush greenery and a refreshing breeze. With the trials of last month's field study behind us, we found ourselves caught up once more in the bustle of school life.
Okay. A month without meeting the rest of the party? Without having access to them, I mean.
Both our combat training and academic studies continued to become more and more demanding.
Okay. So are you going to have
May
free
also
day?
heralded the beginning of specialist classes, more befitting a military academy.
Second period, military science. Oh, so now we actually should have
The Orbital Revolution 50 years ago changed the way wars were fought forever.
There we go. The other professor, instructor.
There are a number of reasons for this fundamental change, but 4 factors in particular that I would argue to be the most important. The first is the invention of orbital guns, cannons, and other weaponry.
Horrible technologies.
The increased accuracy of these weapons, as well as their ease of maintenance and manufacture, instantly rendered all other firearms obsolete. The second factor is the associated mechanization of the military. Orbital technology led to the formation of armored divisions made up of tanks and armored cars. The impact this new kind of tactical unit had on the battlefield, with its enhanced offense, defense, and mobility, cannot be overstated. The third factor is the invention of airships. Warships that rely on the gravity manipulation ability of a flight field to remain in the air simply did not exist before the revolution.
Okay.
The sudden addition of a whole new dimension to war, the sky, made countless new strategies viable that were previously unimaginable.
Yeah, that I do
And the
believe.
last factor is the creation of an entirely new practical science, which may be the biggest, most important change of all. Without orbital technology, such a concept would scarcely even have been conceivable, but now we'd be virtually crippled without it. Reen Schwarzer, can you tell the class what that new scientific breakthrough was?
Verbal communication. Communication. Form wireless communication technology based on harmless transmissions through orbital waves. This allows officers on the battlefield to obtain pertinent information in real time, leading to precise, accurate troop movements. Of course, countermeasures have also been invented, such as wiretapping and jamming, partially limits its benefits, but nonetheless... got it right. Well done. All pretty high level stuff. I mean, I know the basics, but I've never heard it gone into such detail before. Yeah, we're going to have to work really hard to keep up. No, nice. We got some AP. Gender divided lesson.
Why did Lady Laura have to be placed in a class like that? I I was truly looking forward to studying alongside her.
Huh.
Is that girl next to her not the one who scored the highest on the entrance exam? I believe so, though I also hear she's a mere commoner.
Here she is a bit older.
There's something about that silvered-haired girl that I find oddly soothing.
You find Fee oddly soothing.
I wonder if she'd let me stroke her hair if I were to ask nicely.
Probably not.
Listen up, idle chatter.
Yeah, Paris.
We are members of Class 1. We are above such droll behavior. As well, we cannot allow ourselves to be bettered by that rabble, even in something as insignificant as the culinary arts.
Of course not.
Of course not.
I'm so accustomed to our chef doing all of the cooking, however, that I must admit I'm finding this all rather challenging.
That's normal. If you've never done it, it's normal you would find it hard.
Obvious they're talking about us? I mean, seriously.
It stands to reason they'd be curious about our class. It's hard to blame them for that, at least.
Hissing furiously.
I think you've wished that plenty already.
Possibly. Orbital computer primer.
I feel like I'm finally getting the hang of using an orbital computer.
Likewise. I was lost at first, but it's slowly beginning to make more sense.
Yeah.
Well, it is cutting-edge technology here in Erebonia, so I think most people are confused until they've gotten used to it. Magius and Eustace both picked it up surprisingly quickly, though.
Uses is weird. Bacchus is kind of expected.
Yeah, but academics are their thing.
Huh.
And I'm pretty sure Machias has been interested in computers for a while, too.
Yeah, I would guess so.
Eustace also seems to get the hang of things far quicker than most people, even if he's not interested in them at all. Which probably just adds insult to injury.
Yeah, Bacchus probably doesn't find that funny.
I'll bet. I hear they were really butting heads during last month's field study.
Oh yeah, Gaius was there. He
They
could.
were. At one point, things almost took a violent turn.
Whoa.
We were able to hold them back, but I don't think we could have kept them under control for long if Instructor Sarah hadn't arrived.
We really need to do something about them, but I have no idea what.
I don't either, but you're right. This has gone on for way too long as it is. It needs to stop.
Rein Schwarzer.
Oh.
Huh?
Oh, it's this guy.
Isn't he from Class 1?
Patrick, is it?
That is correct. My full name is Patrick T. Higharms. I don't believe I need to say anything more than that.
Should one care?
What?
So, you're from the High Arms family.
Are they prestigious?
About as prestigious as they come. The Higharmses are one of the 4 great houses. Though they're slightly lower in rank than the Albareas.
Slightly.
I'm sorry. I meant no offense.
It doesn't matter. I didn't come here to talk to commoners or foreigners. I came to bring gladsome tidings to you, Rein Schwarzer.
Oh.
I am generously extending you welcome to make use of the accommodations on the 3rd floor of the Student Union building.
You mean...
The 3rd floor?
That's where the Noble Salon is, right?
Yep.
Your father may be a mere baron, but that still makes you a noble. And though you've had the misfortune of sharing a class with this...
Implying Reed actually
riffraff,
cares. Riffraff.
I have decided to use my good name as a member of the High Arms family to afford you the privilege of joining us.
What do you want of me?
I do hope you appreciate it.
Don't care? I don't
Well,
care.
How can I turn him down politely?
This hardly strikes me as the best place to be recruiting new members.
Nice uses.
Uses?
Yusis Salbarea?
I wasn't aware the third son of the High Arms family counted playing factions among his hobbies. If you wished for company in the salon, should you not have come to me first?
You? You've been invited countless times. You simply choose not to come.
Yes, and Reen will do the same.
Despite there being no shortage of second years practically begging for your company.
I have no interest.
Suit yourself then. But you, Schwarzer, make sure you think long and hard about this. If you care about your future, you need to start thinking about the connections you're making and the side you're taking.
He's certainly not shy.
No, he's an arrogant prick.
No, he's not. I wasn't sure how to turn him down either. Thanks for stepping in, Eustace.
Yeah.
I wasn't trying to help you.
Sure you weren't.
But I did cause you some trouble during last month's field study, so... No. That's all.
No, that's all. Okay.
Last month's field study? Is he?
Yeah, I think he means the run-in we had with the provincial army.
Ah, so he feels partially responsible for his family's actions then.
Probably. He does have a weird sense of responsibility.
He must have been looking for a way to apologize to you.
I guess he has a nice side after all.
Yes, he's a good boy. Good work today, class. Tomorrow's a free day, so do take it easy. You've earned it. Just remember, next Wednesday is your second practical exam. I was wondering when she'd bring that up. Will you be announcing the details of our next field trips on Wednesday also? Of course, you'll be heading out next weekend. You can hardly wait. I, for one, very much look forward to it. Oh, and one more thing. Your midterms are scheduled for the middle of next month, so just file that away if you would. Midterms? Sounds irritating. So you finally get to put all the knowledge we've gained throughout the past few months to the test. Yes, and that's a good thing. You need to be thinking about your academic studies. School can't be just about military strategy, you know? Because if it is, I'm going to get an earful from this Principal Heinrich again. Is that all you care about? Yeah. Can you ask if there's anything we don't understand? Not if you care about the answer being right. I'm a combat instructor. Book smarts like that are well beyond me. Oh, hello, Kimi. Anyway, that's all for homeroom. Machias, if you'd please. Yes, instructor.
All rise. Bow.
Well, I'll see you later, Reen.
Later.
Later.
Oh, are you two going to club activities today?
Yeah, I am. Did you want to have dinner together later?
We've been eating in the cafeteria an awful lot lately, so maybe we could go to the cafe in Trista today for a change of scenery?
Sounds good to me. You want to just meet up in the entrance hall later?
Sure.
See you then.
What you up to, Kimi? Oh, hello.
Hi, Elisa. Are you off to club practice too?
Oh, no, not today.
What is it? Is there something you wanted to ask me?
It's nothing.
No, of course it's nothing.
I'll see you later.
There's some...
What was that all
There's
about?
the tune in the tsundere showing up.
Did you do something else to upset her?
No. Don't think so.
Not that I'm aware of. Although, I suppose it's possible I did something wrong without even realizing it. Knowing her.
I was speaking in jest, I assure you. Are you planning on going into the old schoolhouse again tomorrow?
Yeah. The principal did ask me to keep an eye on it, so I thought I'd make time for a quick look inside.
All right.
She wants
Please
to go.
let me know when you're planning to begin the expedition, if you would.
Of course.
I have club activities tomorrow, but as far as I'm concerned, the old schoolhouse takes priority.
Thanks. I'll let you know.
Excellent. I'll see you tomorrow then.
You're in the chess club, aren't you, Machias? Or are you planning on studying in the library?
Since when was it any of your business what I choose to do after class?
Well,
No, I just... Have I done something to upset you?
you're a noble.
Not especially. It's actually my fault for being deceived so easily in the first place.
Oh. Let's just say I haven't got a drop of noble blood in my veins. So I guess we're all in equal standing here. I'm really sorry. I wasn't trying to deceive you. I just...
Save your breath. Whether you're a noble or not is beside the point. The bottom line is you lied to me, and I simply cannot trust those
He
who
technically
lie.
did not lie to you, though. He does not have a drop of noble blood in him.
That's all there is to it.
I'm sorry.
Now, please, think nothing of it.
Oh, am I intruding?
Nah,
Oh, no. Not at all.
you're saving the whole thing
Did you need
from
something?
being extremely depressing.
I accidentally left one of my textbooks in my desk, so I came back to fetch it. Ah, here it is.
What subject?
Take a look.
Intermediate mathematics for dummies.
Studying hard as always, I see. Except, wait. Intermediate? Isn't that part of the Sunday school curriculum? Seems a bit basic for you.
Oh, it's not for me. I promised to help Fee with her math studies. I found this at a bookshop in town and thought it might be of some use to her.
Ah, okay.
Which reminds me, I should really be going. I'm sure she's waiting for me by now. I'll see you later,
Bye,
Reed.
Emma.
Take care.
And don't worry.
Huh?
I'm sure Machias doesn't hate you or anything. If you can find some way of making him realize how you feel, I'm sure he'll understand. It's just getting through to him that might be tough.
Yeah.
Yeah. Stubborn dude. The male tsundere. In a way.
I just have to keep at it. If Emma believes I can make it work, then I'll believe it
Yeah.
too.
Just believe in Emma.
I should probably also get going. Maybe I'll wander around the academy grounds for a while before returning to the dorm.
Yes. That's precisely what we're gonna be doing. Talking to random people. Well, I met Soul Lady when I was out shopping, and I believe it or not, she's just as into shopping as I am. So we made plans to raid the shops on our next free day. I'm so excited I'll hardly be able to sleep a wink. Shopping's so much fun. I can't wait until tomorrow. That girl with the glasses is your class present, right? At first I thought she was kinda plain, but she's pretty cute when you get to look at her up close. Oh man, she snapped the pic while I had the chance. I forgot I've gotta get to the photographic club, but I'm gonna be late again. Oh well, Fidel is pretty chill. He'll probably not let me off. Possibly? Oh, there's a lot of people here. Well, saves me the trouble. Hello, Mint. Thanks, Principal Heinrich is so mean. You didn't have to yell at me just because I lost one little key. Those undoozy of a lecture must have had a lot of steam to blow off. Oh no, I'm gonna be late if I don't hurry. Yo, Mint. Anyone here? Me? Nope. Oh, Alyssa. What's wrong, Alyssa? Yes. Oh, don't worry. It's nothing serious. Well, if you say so. I'm always here if you want someone to talk to. Okay, thanks. Really nothing serious though, so don't worry about me. It's something I need to resolve on my own, I think. You gotta resolve your tsundere issues by yourself. Becky and I are both business people, but her mindset could hardly be more different from my own. She's the only person I know who would ever say she wants to hit it big off part-time jobs alone. Got a problem with that? Not exactly, no. Becky appears to be pocketing quite a bit of cash from her numerous part-time jobs. I consider myself something of a businessman, so I'm curious about how much she's making and how she's making it. Hey, you're for a class 7, aren't you? My dad told me that you caught those pure mad terrorists that turned up in Celdec last month. And you helped out a bunch with all kinds of stuff too. Cheers for that. I'll be supporting you all from now on. Too. That way you will stop following me about. If he's not paying anything, then he should just bolt. Yeah, makes sense. We had a little performance earlier, so I could see how everyone plays. Turned out way better than I expected. Got some real talent this year, Elliot especially. Gonna have to step it up, or they'll shoot ahead of me. Speaking of which, where's Mint? I know she got called over to the faculty lounge, but that was a long time ago. She's probably lost. Everything's perfect as can be, so this violin should be ready to play at a moment's notice. Still can't help but feel a little nervous. Oh, why's that? I was kinda rude to that high arms guy earlier, wasn't I? What if he remembers it and ends up having it in for me later? Oh yeah, that. Don't worry, I doubt anything's going to happen. Hopefully he doesn't have his eye on me now. And we've got Uses and Laura in our class, so I guess I must have gotten a little too relaxed around nobles. You're pretty quick to adapt, huh? Got Uses to relax. You're a noble yourself, so that's probably a part of it too. Huh. Can't deny that. Bridget. I've tried talking to Alan a few times over the past month. I must be picking the worst times. It seems like Alan and I can hardly talk before he has to run off somewhere. He's not trying to avoid me, is he? I wonder if Alan's trying to avoid me. No, that can't be right. I need to stop thinking such silly thoughts and focus on practice. There we go. Oh? Bridget. No. Outside I wouldn't. I'm gonna go clear my head and practice. I can. Not just yet. Not until I can prove I'm not a kid I used to be. Okay? Romance. Drama. I did mistakenly put the wrong ingredients into her cookies. Trying to bring it to her attention. Unfortunately, it seems to have run off somewhere. Margarita is developing a habit of adding the wrong ingredients into her cooking. That aside, the cooking club's activities are coming along well. I hear that the first years had a cooking class today. It's always interesting to see students from the upper class get really into it, since most have servants to cook for them. Hopefully this will inspire some of them to join our club too. Hope that the cooking class will inspire students to join our club. I'm always ready and willing to share the joys of cooking after all. Nothing all that special so far. Oh, the art fellas. You look kind of down, Reen. Not like you. Yeah, I suppose so. Some stuff's been waiting on me lately. How should I go about apologizing to Makis? That's anything you think I could help with? I'd be glad to talk about it with you over dinner. We've arranged to meet at Kirsch's for dinner, so that might be the best time. Thanks, Gaius. I'll be fine for now. I can think about it a bit more myself. If I'm still drawing a blank, I'll come and ask you. Always willing to lend a here. Gonna head back once I'm done here. I'm actually looking forward to this meal. Still exactly the same. I'm planning on submitting something for the art contest, but I can't even decide on a theme, so I don't know what to draw. I don't think Clara's going to give me any advice either. What kind of theme should I go for? The more I think about it, the more conflicted I get. Hopes with her. Making art is sacred art. You work with their materials in order to attain their true form. Only those who elevate their understanding to a higher plane can master it. Got it? Never ask me for help again. Wait, please just give me a little bit of advice at least. Swing it. I wouldn't be asking you if I could just swing it. Just swing it. Easy answer. Oh, not a whole bunch of people. Oh. I don't have peculiar dishes yet. I see the instructor Nay Hearts is here today. It's a shame that he isn't here more often. It'd be a delight to spend some quality bonding time with him. Eureka! I'll see if you'd like to join me for a drink this evening. What a fine idea this is! If the plans involve alcohol, it would be a travesty not to invite Instructor Sarah as well. Haha, this could shape up into a rather enjoyable gathering. Oh god, what are you getting yourself into? I received reports of rumbling noises coming from the old schoolhouse's basement. As a result, I would like to ask Class 7 to investigate once again. Rumbling? That means there's a possibility that the grounds area layout has changed again? The first time I've received any report mentioning such a thing, so I'm not entirely sure myself. It'd be wise to assume that something considerable has occurred though. Would you be able to investigate again tomorrow? Of course, sir. I'd leave this matter in your head. Because the other text was... there's a bunch of people here. Once again, Instructor Valentine, it appears you need me to put the pieces together for you. Class 7 consists of students from distinguished families and those of noteworthy grades and capabilities. Now think for a moment. Did their grades drop after entering the academy? Who would be to blame, Yeah, I get it. Any more harping and you could join the orchestra. Oh, you get it? Do you? How many times have I heard that from you now? Keep it up and the only thing you'll get is fired. Remember, Class 7? Your actions have an impact on the public perception of the academy at large. Let us not forget that your class snatched up some students who were meant to join mine. Oh, that's their problem. How do these rants always manage to be so drawn out? In an absolutely shocking turn of events, Mint lost the key to the computer room after she'd finished cleaning it. Naturally, the vice principal gave her the scolding of her life. Of course, right after that, he had some less than flattering words for me too. I get why he's so mad. They've done everything they can to deck the place out with the highest end technology possible. But no degree of technological superiority can keep you safe from one of the world's most powerful klutzes. Oh, hello. Nothing wrong, Schwarzer. Do you have a question pertaining to class? Make sure to visit me at once if you don't understand anything I've covered. As you know, I won't always be present at the academy, so take the opportunity while you can. Yes, Instructor? Instructor Nainhart really is just as much a soldier as he is teacher. Yet Instructor Valentine hasn't changed a bit. which is rather irritating. It seems she's forgotten that instructors should lead their students by example. Oh, 2 here, 3 there. Oh, I just fell down the stairs. Maybe I really shouldn't be rushing around everywhere. I'm sure you're well aware that it's not safe to rush down the stairs like that. What's more, I would really appreciate if you didn't run into halls. As you can see, we don't just make the academy rules for our health, we make them for yours. Now I'm going to put my hands on the area in question. It may hurt a little, but I will try to be quick. Okay. Guess it's time for us to get out. Oh, Margarita. Having scouted out all of the potential first year's candidate, I believe it's time to move on to the second years. Will my search for a dashing husband ever bear fruit? When you're husband hunting, the most important thing to consider is their prospects. No matter what class he is, if he's got a future ahead of him, I'll take him. Seems as though Instructor Reinhardt will be returning to the army again in the day after tomorrow. How taxing it must be for an instructor to be constantly on the move. It's rather impressive that he can carry out all of his tasks with the composure he does. Instructor Reinhardt managed to balance his teaching with his military work. Quite an impressive instructor. She even has the gall to call herself Eliza R. Who does she think she is? Or could she be hiding something? To make matters worse, she's natural at lacrosse. She's only a beginner, and yet she's already on par with me. Me! I simply cannot stand her. I see. How truly fascinating. Paris, sublime. How would you feel about introducing her to me? It would be a pleasure to lay my eyes upon this commoner of golden radiance. Vincent, now is not the time to think of flirting with the enemy. Are you even listening to me, Vincent? How many times must I tell you that I simply cannot stand her? My beloved sister burns with such determination that even the noblest ladies pose no challenge in a battle of words. Yet this lovely Eliza can do what they cannot. How fascinating. Lady Ferris and Master Vincent were raised under the same roof and taught the same values. Despite this, the way that these two see the world could not be any more different. Okay. Guess we'll go to the courtyard. How crass of you to reject Patrick's invitation. You'll regret this. Please don't be so upset, Patrick. What you need is proper pamper in the salon. You should join me. Hope you have a long think about my proposition, Schwarzer. Why would you associate yourself with someone like Juses Alberea? The sort of person who turns down fellow nobles without so much thought to the consequences. I think you might be reading too much into my relationship with Juses. We're classmates, not allied factions in some sort of social war. They're all the same. Regardless, keep my words in mind. Assuming, of course, that you want to spend your time at the academy in a manner befitting a proper noble. Who cares about proper nobles? The gardening club is nice and relaxing. I like it. Even better, Ito's got a dynamite body. I wouldn't mind getting a handful of that. Okay. Right, now to think up a new prank. Maybe this next one should involve Ito. Yeah. This one is very dubious. I've been coming by quite frequently lately. I knew that there were plenty of fish in that pond. It's a nice fishing spot. Things are really getting lively around here. It's nice to see the club growing. As they say, the more the merrier. Yes? Let's be fish here. Oh, we actually can. Bum 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 bum. Oh, lobster.
What even is this? Caught one.
Great crab. Okay. I might have missed a fishing spot. Now that I think about it.
What
Not
even
crayfish?
is this?
Oh, that's a new one, I think. Maybe.
Not bad.
Oh no, sort of. Already got one of those. There we go. Another crayfish.
What even is this?
It's a crayfish, man. Amazing, right? Just like everyone's by the pool. Like everybody's by the pool. From the countryside. Only reason I'm at Thor's is all because I got a scholarship. After my dad died, my mom had to work really hard to raise me and my younger brother and sister right. When I got that scholarship, I decided I was going to make the most of my time here so I could pay her back someday. My mom raised me and my siblings all by herself. I'm gonna make the most of my time here so I can repay. I figured growing up in the beaches of Lamar could give me a leg up on the other club members, but I was wrong. First you've got Klein, who's not just a great swimmer but a great guy all around. Then there's Laura, who's nothing short of amazing. I'll need to put in some hours if I don't want them totally showing me up. Klein remind me that I should always be grateful for my family too. He has an inspiration in more ways than one. Klein appointed me to be as Monica's swimming coach. First, for me, I'm not entirely certain how to best approach it. The only thing I know is that I have to at least try. Klein's counting on me to help Monica learn how to swim, and swim she shall. She seems to be at least comfortable in the water now, so I have to think about what steps to take next. I've been getting more and more used to swimming over the past few weeks. I didn't know it was going to be so hard to swim a full 50 yards though. My current goal is to swim 50 yards without stopping. I have no idea how long it will take me to do that though. There we go. So I guess that's it. Oh, George is here. Oh. The incepted from attacks and crafts. Depends on normal status. Yes, I should actually play. Hopefully no one has one of these. Kinda seems like a farming thing. Can expect a big bump on the bike's horsepower after the tune-up. But just remember, that means it's going to be a lot harder to handle. Oh, don't worry, I like taming the rebellious ones. Anyway, hurry up and get her ready. The road's calling my name. Things seem busy around here. Oh, hey Reem, you done for the day? If you've got any burning or orbment questions, all you gotta do is ask. Okay. It's under the impression that you could buy things here. Apparently not. Charges. Wow, that only took half my lifespan. At least I can finally ride like the wind again. Well, same thing. Let's go here and meet Toa eventually. There we go, so many people. Theresia. You're shaping up to be fine captain, Emily. I'd want to redirect that concern towards yourself, though. Our midterms are next month, after all. Oh crap, you're right, I completely forgot. The important thing now is to find the balance between our studies and club matters. Only May, I'm certain a number of issues will resolve themselves as the year progresses. Lisa keeps getting better and better, but lately it seems like she's had something on her mind. Wish I could help her with whatever's heating her. To make matters worse, he and Ferris aren't really getting along. I don't know if I can help her out with all that stuff, but I've gotta try. Oh, did it? Rip. I really was not aware when it was ending or not. This is a funny stuff. Today's combat studies lesson was a very challenging one. Well, they might appear on the Fox Hollow story eventually. I thought I was used to Instructor Sarah after a year of her merciless teaching. She never fails to invent new and creative ways to torture us. Today's combat studies lesson was very challenging. Yeah, these are NPCs. Things have gotten a whole lot harder for us this year too. But we can't afford to give anything less than our best, not with the midterms right around the corner. Logins. Every time I think Patrick couldn't be more of an asshole, he proves me wrong. Can't you put the fear of Adios into his heart or something, Friedel? Anything to get him straightened out. Now, why would I do that? So much more interesting when there's all this tension between you. I'm pretty decent, you know that. Let's just leave Patrick be for now. We'll come around at some point, just like you did last year. Just not talk about that. Kick. Doesn't have a care in the world, does she? Guess it's my job to give Patrick the attitude adjustment he needs. I guess. Certainly not my job. You're worried about Instructor Nienhardt's military science exam. I mean, he's an active duty soldier in the 4th Armored Division, and his classes are just as hardcore as you'd expect. Maybe I should start studying for his exams now. They tell me we've got midterms coming up next month. The entrance exam alone was more than enough testing for one lifetime. Why are they giving us more? Monk, so class 7's going on field studies. Must be nice to get travel around the country. There's probably material galore out there. I'm actually pretty jealous. Always talking about material, but what is it? It's not like they're separate from our curriculum. We work just as hard on field studies, if not harder. Either way, I'm still jealous. If then we'll got some choice material, just let me know. Bro, what exactly do you want? I mean, you need to tell me what kind of material you're aiming towards. Turns up in the 3rd floor salon, never stop complaining about the food we serve. It's the military academy cafeteria, not some fancy expensive restaurant. They do well to remember that. There are a lot of upper class students in the salon upstairs who are really full of themselves. At least they're not all like that. You can usually tell the sensible ones by whether they try to get along with the commoners or not. Even if they are separate classes, the nobles and commoners both join the same clubs, so not trying is a warning sign. There are upper class students with good heads on their shoulders. If they don't try to get along with commoners though, that's a red flag. We need to start using more of the turbo mode when moving around. The equipment I've been waiting for ages for has finally arrived. We'll be selling it before you know it. Hey, come take a look next time you're passing by. We should have anything on display by then. The equipment so everything we've missed will show up here. +1, equation +5. Oh, so he loses 1 speed. Eh. Not gonna be doing much. Oh, hello. Who are you? Emma got into the academy on a scholarship, didn't she? Which means she's exactly the kind of person you should be protecting from your indecent hobbies. Indecent? How dare you? How dare you? There's nothing indecent about the passion that these boys share. In fact, indulging in it is a vital part of a lady's youth. Sorry, I couldn't hear an argument over all your heavy breathing. Seems like more and more girls are getting to that sort of thing lately. Well, hobbies are hobbies, after all, there's no point in complaining. Oh, Fidel, you'll never understand. There's nothing indecent about the pure passion that these boys are sharing with one another. And by extension, there's nothing indecent about my fantasies either. Okay. Maki is already gone for the day. He told me you'd be here for tomorrow's strategy meeting, but he seemed a bit off. First time either. Wonder if he's doing okay. Wonder if it's because of me. We're holding strategy meeting tomorrow. We're not going to beat the upper class club if you don't put the effort in. Oh, Kenneth is actually here. Imagine. Nothing good. Folk, so how's fishing going? They're catching all sorts of stuff now that you're traveling around the country for our field studies. Maybe I should join you next time. You do know they're academic studies and not some sort of fishing tour, right? You're going somewhere at the end of this month too, right? I wish I could go. Oh. Used to be a dark room for developing photography. Hello, Toa.
Are you getting used to life at the academy yet?
Yeah. I think I'm getting there. Our classes have really gotten harder since the start of the year, but I feel as though I'm keeping up.
That's good to hear. By the way, tomorrow is another free day.
Yeah.
Are you really willing to help out again, like Instructor Sarah said?
Yeah. Of course, just let me know what you need my help with. Actually, if you can make a list for me, that will make it easier to get everything done.
Thanks a lot, Reen. I really do appreciate it.
Yeah, of course you do. Tomorrow's gonna be even tougher, but you can do it, Reen. Let's get this done. Okay, let's go to the library. Recommended reading corner. Oh, we're abundant folklore. Add it to the book notes. See, those two girls from class 7 always seem to be studying together. class president there has the highest grades in her year. She's always at helping her less academically gifted friend, too. Doesn't look like her friend's here today, though. Library isn't just a great place to read books, it makes for a delightful study spot. I love these fun options in one place. You're so lucky to have a resource like this at your disposal. Oh, hello. Love spy novels, but there's no greater thrill than a good conspiracy story. I admit, part of the thrill comes from the fact that I can't read them at home as my family thinks they're vulgar. This library is practically heaven for me. I can sit and read whatever I like for as long as I like. Oh, hello, Emma. Oh, I wasn't expecting to see you. Irene, heading back to the dorm? Yeah, how about you? Wait, are you by yourself? Thought you were helping peace study. Well, that was the plan, yes. We arranged to meet here, but she never showed. Really? Huh. Wonder where she could have gone. Not sure. I'll keep waiting a little while longer, though. I can catch up on my own studying in the meantime. If you happen to run into her, though, would you mind telling I'm waiting here? Sure thing. I went out of her way to try and cheer me up earlier. Maybe I should see if I can track down Fee. She hasn't shown up yet, so I'll just study on my own until she does. If you see her, I'd appreciate if you reminded her about our study time. She's probably sleeping somewhere. Pretty sure. I plan on helping out the church today too. Knowing that even someone as significant as myself can be of assistance to others, is a splendid feeling. Makes my efforts feel worth it. Plan on making my way to the church soon. Hope to be of assistance to everyone today too. Okay. That Fee over there. No. What are you doing? Some more non-verbal trash found its way into the burnable bins. Good grief, I wish those upper-class students would figure out how to sort their trash properly. Seems like more than a few of the nobles here were spoiled growing up. You'd think they'd never throw out their own garbage before. I wish they'd learn to sort it properly. Okay, so here we have... Oh, yes. Aha, we've been blessed with many new recruits this year. Let us depart with come. Today we ride for our new friends. It pleases me that we've been blessed with so many new recruits this year. Now it's my responsibility to show them the joys of riding. That uses Albaret isn't exactly the friendliest guy in Zemuria, is he? I offered him a handshake and he brushed me off like I didn't exist. See, this is why I can't stand most of the snotty upper-class students. This Albaret could stand to learn a thing or two from Lambert. This is why I'm not fond of the upper-class students. This is a fine horse. Build and musculature suggests it's been thoroughly bred race to race. Hey, Reuses, I see you joined the riding club. I did. It seemed a fitting choice given my experience taking care of horses at home. And it should serve as a decent way to pass the time after class. Bet they'll really love his winning personality. At the very least I can be at ease here. The captain won't be pestering me to visit the salon at any rate. It should serve as a decent way to pass the time after class. I guess he is out here. Alright. So, we are gonna finish the video here since we have sort of a breakpoint. So we're gonna finish it here. in the academy, and then on next one we'll go into Trista. Okay guys, thanks for dropping by and watching, and well, look forward to the next one. See ya, and thanks for watching.